Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday night live stream. It's Tuesday night. Usually, we do V Rising, but because we are well, it's New Year's also. Also, to those of my friends from the land down under, Happy New Year's if you ever watch this. But probably not. My buddies from the UK, you've got an hour to wait, so sit down and shut up. But, yeah. It's New Year's. People are busy. Parties to do. Things to do. I ended up behind the 8 ball tonight, because I was in charge of cooking nachos. And didn't start till 5. Luckily, well, I was originally not even going to start Dragon Age yet, like Dragon Age 2. But I didn't have time to sit down, so I just slapped something together and went with it. But that also means we got some opening cutscenes to watch. So, yeah. Let's kind of jump into this, shall we? Once it decides to actually open. There we go. It's starting to open. Not gonna lie, I am kind of excited to see what kind of shit show we end up with. So, for you on YouTube who might be watching later on, who knows, maybe many years from now, even, we just finished Dragon Age Origins. We just went through it all, did all the DLCs and all of that. We're bringing that save over. Eventually, there over on YouTube, I will have a save that is kind of hopefully everything. Or triple save. A playlist that is all the Dragon Age games. Because that's our plan. We did Origins. We did all... It's like DLC. Kind of out of order, unfortunately. But whatever. It kind of happens that way. From that, we're now moving it over to Dragon Age 2. Then after this, we're going to go to Inquisition. And then, finally, the newest one. Which is like Vanguard or something like... It starts with a V. So, one thing I learned, I think, is I want to go with a rogue, I think, this time. There was a lot of stuff that we were like, I can't pick this because I don't have a rogue in the party. But I'm gonna shut up now.
Gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentagust, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
She's a feisty one.
have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Oh, this already feels so much nicer. No, come on. Hit him. There we go. Oh, you guys, over here.
We can't keep this up forever.
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
Do it.
All yours, sister.
I was gonna say, can I not access options? Okay. I will turn subtitles on. I thought I already had that turned on. Game does seem a little quiet to me, though. We'll see. I haven't had any issues with this game crashing. Mind you, my testing has been just dip a toe here. So... Can we get the locks here?
What a waste!
Of course, like any game, this is just our power trip session. Alright. That should be it? Yeah, of course not. Well, aren't you just a pretty face?
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
He's in for that, like this. He's all for it. I hope that save will work. I have a bad feeling though. I didn't make saves often enough. I mean, to be fair, I quick saved quite often, and that was right at the end, so... Congratulations, your save data has been successfully imported. Alright, let's slap together our character here, shall we? That's max intensity. Shift our portrait a bit. Sure. They really don't give you much in the name of customization, do they? So, if someone was to ask me through the questionnaire on this, the choices I would have made, well, I can tell you this, it probably wouldn't have been the choices that got made during Origins. We fucked up. From my understanding, across the board, so base game and DLCs, we got the bad endings. Like, we did not get the good endings. Which is another reason why I wanted to play it the way I am. So, our dwarf warrior from Dragon Age Origins has already given the name Rex a bad name. We're going to name this one Rex the Second. We'll play on normal again. And, yeah, shenanigans.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment,
Make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Hold the phone. Are we like a survivor from the first village you end up going to in Dragon Age Origin?
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes. You're right.
we should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Yeah, we just need to get out of here.
The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Hello? Oh.
On your guard!
Okay, so we already leveled up. Oh. I like that. Crit chance, maybe? I think I need to get that crit chance up first. Hello. Sure. I guess. Okay, that's abilities. Oh, this is so much different. Interesting. Okay.
Wait, where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If
Well.
we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Let's make this quick!
Could I have gotten into the fight? Like, Jesus. Uh-oh. He's in trouble.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Time to be a hero, guys. They need a hero.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate.
And
The
you're in
Order
very bad shape,
dictates.
dude.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Can he keep up?
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped.
Shit.
The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Well, here we go. Let's go.
Blessed Andraste, guide our fallen to the Maker's side.
Level ups. You are a mage, so I'm gonna go with magic. Let's get healing magic going right away. You are warrior, so let's go strength. He seems to be using two-handed right now, so do a little bit of that, I guess. Ooh, injured kit, nice. Right, we don't have all of those things anymore.
Time to prove something.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Okay, everyone alright? Looks like it. Okay. There's also sparkles back here, which means loot. We need the loot. Loot. Oh, this is... Okay. Okay. This is feeling a lot nicer already. They definitely did some nice quality of life, it seems. Oh. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize that over there on that side. You guys can't see it because of where I've got my camera, but I have like looks like I have hotkeys for what is 11 and 12 on my mouse for my potions. Take care of you first.
I've got this one!
One less against us.
Shit, our sister fell.
Quickly, before they... We must press towards the wilds.
Just a minute here. Ooh, we got another on. I want to try to get my crit chance up, like a lot. Let's grab that. You seem to be sword and board, so you definitely want strength. I don't know how much we get to hold on to you, but do we know? Here we go, healer. But I'm gonna move it more like that. And shit, range. There we go.
All set.
Yeah. So, if you weren't here for the finale, there, well, basically, yesterday, there for the finale, I don't do reading much. And it was blatantly obvious why, with the end of yesterday's stream, where I was reading what had gone on. And it was pain. It was pain for me. It was pain for those watching. It was pain. So, don't expect me to be reading through all the little bits of stuff. I wonder. Yeah, that is quick save. Okay. It is still F5 for quick save. Oh my.
You soulless bastards!
Brother! No! I like lost sight of my cursor there. That was an issue I was having with Dragon Age Origins as well. I would just straight up lose my cursor.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over.
He did.
We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
We gotta move.
Maybe we should grieve when we're safe?
Don't speak to me of grief. This is your fault. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
Sorry, I'm also trying to quickly finish my nachos here, guys. Okay, there we go. First plate of nachos done. Won't be grabbing a second plate till like after.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
I will not die! I will not die today!
I suffer no threat. Unworthy. There's no end to them.
Well, that was a quick game.
Well, well. What have we here?
Flemeth?
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Flemeth? I know our character here doesn't know her, theoretically, but, she had some battle armor put away somewhere, apparently.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait. You can't just leave us here. can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon.
You can show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
Lothering is gone, and Ferelden may soon follow. We have to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Well, we can use that.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
It is Flemeth. Also, hello. Let me cook eggs. That is quite the username. Does it matter? I'll forget this. Group pass horse. Sure.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
Thank you. I saw you on Discord and thought. Now I'm trying to think what Discord. Because there's a few that I put my content in that I'm actually kind of active in. But welcome aboard. We just finished playing Dragon Age Origins for the first time. We are now moving on to Dragon Age 2 for the first time. All of which has been blind. So, yeah. We kind of royally, well, I wouldn't say royally fucked up, but if you're interested, because I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, the Dragon Age Origin playthrough that we just brought the save over from, that is all over on YouTube in a playlist of its own for Dragon Age Origins. I will eventually get to, though, where I'm going to make a playlist so that it's going to be, so basically how I'm going to have this set up is for people who only missed like a certain game or wanted to see a certain game, they're going to have their own separate. But for those people who want to see the results of the whole playthrough across the 4 different games, there is going to be a super playlist We have to help
There
him.
must be something we can do.
So, yeah.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Yeah, this is literally taking place during Dragon Age Origins. Okay.
Listen to me,
You can't ask me this. I won't.
please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
Ooh, I can't wait till... Right now, the Super playlist isn't a high priority only because we only just finished the first game. But yeah, that playlist, it's... Dragon Age Origins has some salty moments. It's up to you. I'll do it. It's up to
Your
her.
husband, Evelyn. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong. My love.
So yeah, it's... You get the joys of a first time for someone playing through these games, and what's soon to be over here, anyways, 2025. Like, this is 2011? Oof.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail
Heavy
through those
air
black
quotes.
cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
So yes, with it being blind and a first time, I am shutting up for cutscenes. For the most part. It's also like, I don't know everything because I'm blind. And therefore, it's a more genuine playthrough. Because like I said with the character creator, I wouldn't have chose the options that essentially we got from bringing our save over.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
That's totally
I'm
believable.
surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Who are you playing as?
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
So, I went with the rogue this time around. So, the first game we were a dwarven warrior from the slums. This one we've gone... Well, it doesn't give you a race choice, but we are the rogue. So, I don't know if that affects the game at all. Or probably does to a degree. But, yeah.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Tell me who to talk to.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Okay. Let's go talk to the guy.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing
Oh, yeah.
him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Interesting. To give you an idea there, Eggs, we came out of Dragon Age Origin, both the base game and the Awakening DLC. So, like, we did Awakening, Witch Hunt, all those DLCs. Awakening, my one buddy there, who was British, was like, damn, you got the bad ending. Because we came out of that with basically everyone hating the Wardens. And, well, we didn't do the greatest on the base game either. So, this series of playthroughs is already off to a very interesting start.
Kirkwall has been sealed. He cannot enter. What do you want? Money? I can pay you.
All the gold in...
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
It seems like a very interesting... It is! Like, so... It's one of those things where... Dragon Age Origin hasn't aged well, not in the sense of, like, like a gripping story and all that, because it sucked me. Once I got pulled it, like, once I... Basically, if I would have probably went with something besides the Dalish Elves to start with, I probably would have got pulled into the story a lot quicker, but the result with the Elves starting where I went, from what I understand, I went into a higher level area than I should have out the gate. The problem I had with Origins, though, is if you don't play with the texture detail on low, the game is highly unstable without mods. And I played the game, no mods, as BioWare left it. Same way I'm playing this one. Same way I'm going to play I am going to go through them all. So, yeah, it's definitely an interesting game. It's going to be interesting to see how my choices play out, because from what I've been told, you bring your save over to each one of the games, but it's not necessarily major changes. It can be just the smallest little thing. Like, it's gonna be interesting.
You wouldn't be out here if nobody could enter.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have
Sounds about
family
right.
here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
How much to get in?
Perhaps if we knew exactly what it would take to get in.
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
It's outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
I also can't help but notice that one guy over there looks like he might have some Darkspawn in him.
There must be someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about it.
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, to arms!
But yeah, this is like combat-wise alone, this game feels so much different. Like, oh, there's fighting? Yes. There's a lot of fighting. So to kind of sum up how these games kind of go, I will sit there and try to talk my way out of shit. But it usually goes sideways.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Woo!
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
That,
if he's
and it's a
not?
big fucking city.
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Leandra! Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
See? 3 days, that's not bad.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guided him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Oh, what if I asked nicely?
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'll make me feel better, but that's about it.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Someone's got a gambling problem. Sounds like fun. Sounds suspicious.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt for a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So, from what I have experienced with the first one, yes, there is. In Origins, we fought dragon, like baby dragons, teenage ones. We even fought an elder dragon. Also, the archdemon, the thing that the Darkspawn tend to follow, which is also supposed to be like an ancient god, looks like, at least, to be, as I would describe, a zombified dragon. So, yes, in all accounts, technically, just as you came in there, Eggs, Flemeth showed up, when Flemeth first showed up there, she looked like the archdemon. This is the best.
So you're selling us into indentured service? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
Wonderful.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
I'll go talk to them then.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Alright. So yeah, kind of a sum up. This is our character here. This is our sister. And this is someone we met on the roads. Okay, so I want to get a little clarification. When you say what's been your favorite part of the game so far, are we talking in the sense of between the two games? Or are we talking of just Dragon Age 2 here? Because we're essentially dipping it. We've so far essentially done the equivalent of dipped a toe in a swimming pool. Let's say between the two. Yeah, okay. That's. So far, I will have to say, the part that I like the most, which also seems like games have lost a lot of times nowadays, is so far it's felt like you've actually had a choice and the choices actually mattered. If that makes sense. Like, one of the things we set out to do in Origins when we went back to Ostagar, which is the city of the dwarves, dwarves were treated like shit if they were castless. When we left Ostagar, being castless ourselves when we went in, my whole goal there, as looking at it through my character's eyes, as, you know, a castless who is, like, brought himself up, you know, became a Grey Warden, became honorable, the whole shebang. I wanted to come out of Ostagar and hopefully change it. And when we got into the end credits, sure enough, castless were given some rights. They were able to bear arms again and fight for the city, and, like, we actually kind of changed the city. So, yeah.
Are you a Fenrir?
It must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavro, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Oh, okay. Typical shakedown. Okay, so that's just a little shakedown. What do you got for us?
Mirren.
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the Gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Yeah. So what we've established so far is our family bloodline seems to have actually had weight, and we're honorable people. Our uncle has kind of fucked us over because he got in with the wrong sorts. We had just left Ferelden. I think from a character point of view, I don't feel like the murder would sit right. I think the shakedown out of the two will sit a little better.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
There's no need to be violent. I mean, there's no need to be violent.
If you pay up, this needn't go any further.
No, I'm not paying you thieves a single copper more.
That sounds like where we come in.
Looks like a fight! Be ready for the
Poof. Now I'm over here. Oh yes, we also have Doggo. But yes, one of the things I learned with Dragon Age Origins is having a rogue as your main seems to be very helpful. Hence why we went with rogue this time around.
Stop! Stop, enough! Here, take the key for the chest. That should be enough to pay that witch. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Done.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. Yes, people died and that, but like I said before, this was an instance of things just went sideways. We tried to do it. We tried to do it peacefully. We weren't looking for the fight. It's just kind of how things went. Give you more points in magic, I guess. Yeah, we'll teach you that. You are sword and board, so let's go strength. Like, that's it. We are so just scratching the surface right now. It's not even funny. Yeah, and as it looks to be on the map here, we don't even have that other option.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Well, there we go.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Ethenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
So long as we're safe.
The blight may still spread, but for now, we have a new home.
If only Carver were here with us.
Oh yes, our little brother died.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Yep.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Oh? This is already piquing my interest. I'm not gonna lie, this is already feeling like it's getting a bit of the claws sinking in.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now?
Oof.
We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Just relax.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
That might
He
work.
always seems to know what's going on.
We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
I mean, it does seem to be the way the real world works.
Hey!
Oh, hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service.
I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Mm-hmm.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Yeah, about that. 50 sovereigns, so 50 gold pieces. We don't have that kind of money. Fuck. We didn't start seeing that kind of money until Endgame into Awakening. We started seeing that kind of money, like, God.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with Darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Okay, I'm picturing he's about to sneak us down into the deep roads to get our hands on some stuff, to then sell, to then invest into the expedition to get down to the deep roads. Let's do it.
You have a deal. Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Well, that's yet another... Excuse me there. That's yet another companion. You've got one ability point. From my understanding, you are one hell of a marksman. So... Oh yeah, so one of the other things that I did that was kind of a, why the hell are you doing this? Is I didn't use the gift system. So our people, every one of our companions and that and how things turned out.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Oof.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
So yeah, we had some interesting things happen because of that.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Nosy, aren't you?
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Oh, interesting. What the heck? This is new. That... Ooh. Okay.
You won't find better prices.
Oh. So it's not... Okay. I see. Okay. That's so much different.
You look like you know your way around a weapon.
Okay. Uh, no, that's way better. Cold damage. We'll keep her with that, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be so much. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay. This is what they flipped it again. I feel like. Okay, so that is actually a passage to another area. Got it. Yes, right now we are still in the ooh, what's this? What's this? There's witching everywhere. What's this? What's this? type of phase.
Watch yourself. We don't want trouble here.
Puppy. I kind of wish I could name him, because we'd have him named like we did in the first one. He was named Cerberus. Not that we ever did use him, but at least in this one he's his own companion.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Murder. Graham crime was brutally whatever. We'll take it. We will take the job, and we'll also go see what our friend is up to up here, I guess. This is an interesting idea for a loading screen, I must say. I kind of like it.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Thank you for listening to Seabird1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seabird Music Library Inc.
Charming.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
What's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Let's go.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Okay. All right, so mark as active quest. Premium content. Jesus. Okay, Marco as red. All of that looks to be like, hey, look at this item. Hey, look at that item.
I'm getting in. I've been waiting all day. How much longer do I have to wait?
Wait, it's saying, I don't think it was talking about anything in here.
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working shell games and changing forged coins.
Hmm.
The Viscount must be terribly...
Okay.
I've been waiting most of the day.
Interesting. Okay.
Are you really not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
Okay. So yes, in at least Dragon Age lore, for those of you who are unaware, dwarves can't channel magic.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Ethenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
I'm doing my
It
best.
isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Ethenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You should meet my husband, Hawk.
Okay, so instead of having a skill that you can access at any time, it looks more like in this one it's a It's more like a service you get. Okay, I want to buy the backpack upgrades, but I know we need to save. Is it weird that my brain first interpreted that their monument thing as a body hanging? That's because that is literally a giant statue of a body hanging. Okay.
You hear about the Amaranthine traitors?
Who?
Some harebrained nobles in Amaranthine were conspiring against the Warden Commander. A truly stellar idea, if you know anything about him. We caught most of the conspirators, but a few fled by sea and came here. We're offering a bounty.
Tell me what I need to know.
Here's a list of names and descriptions. Anytime you end one of the bastards, let me know and I'll reward you. Better act fast, though. We're looking for them, too.
Interesting. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. We didn't exactly, we had good intentions, but bad execution. That's the best way I can sum up things.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
One second here, guys. My avatar is definitely gonna look funky for a second.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Sorry. Queen came in asking for... What am I caught on? Oh, my extension cord. Asked for one of my bottles of vodka. And, well, I keep them at my computer desk, but not blatantly obvious at my computer desk. Wait, no. That's just straight up storage. Hello! put all this stuff, I guess. Okay, so that must be each one of the DLCs or something like that. Like, none of those bits in that. Yeah, we're going with dual weapons again. What can I say? I have fun with it. Requires level 7. I think we're gonna be set on gear for a while here. Like, that helmet looks ridiculous. How about we also throw all of these in here too, because goddamn. We got a bunch of those to throw in there. What do we got? Not too interested in those. Looks like none of those we can wear. Same with these. So put all those away as well. I'm gonna say those are the two DLCs for this game. Requires a mage, requires a mage. Blood dragon armor. Calls for 19 in strength, though. That just requires level 11. That'd be nice to get going. Because that's another +1 to all my things. Oh, immune to stun. Let's put a bunch of points to our cutting there. See, now we're gonna also want to look. Improves with level up. Interesting. So some of the stuff I think we want to get on sooner than later. Oh, requires level 15, but +2 to all abilities. Level 6. Critical damage more. I can't wear you yet anyways. Couldn't wear you yet. Bonus lock picking. Now requires level 13. Never mind. Never mind. So we'll grab those gloves. I'm just making sure I've got the stuff I want to have going right now. Oh, god damn it. Well. Yeah, of course you are. We don't care about your best viewers on such and such. Come on. Load back over. There we go. Okay.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gamlen can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Yay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can buy her home back, move to Hightown.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Oh, great. That's...
How could Gamlen let that happen?
Yeah.
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Interesting. Okay, not sure what those buttons are over there, but okay. What is... Okay, no, this is... Okay, so this is our house. I guess we'll head over here. Ooh, we got a couple level ups as well. I guess take that. Get your magic up some more. I guess learn Firestorm.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenru. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the Deep Roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the Coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact,
okay.
Since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Outsiders think they can change us. Last one to strike buys the drinks.
It's like nobody. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Okay, so
The refugees live here. It's almost enough to make me grateful for Uncle Gamlen.
isn't it though?
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlen lied.
Yep, why not? Come on, get the...
Results, don't you?
This is definitely going to be interesting to see how things play out here, because...
Here we go!
Well, we're basically definitely not the hero, essentially. And it's like, yes, we're the hero, but this is going on while essentially the Warden was going on? Actually, or, well, more or less just after, and it... Well, we didn't do good as the Warden. Let's just say that much.
Watch your step.
Oh, that guy behind us was actually okay. Ah, he's one of those characters.
Get ready. Go down. Is everyone all right?
I do kind of like the fact that the experience shows up on the bottom bar there. It does make it a little easier to...
Trap! Did that bastard Gamlen put you up to this? I knew I should have slit his throat.
Now we fight!
I wonder what that whole thing has to do with. I mean, to clear out our old house of the,
That's the vault! Everything we want to know about our fab is inside. This is it! Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
I would like to,
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
Oh.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Keep reading.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You
Ah.
have to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Oh, not only that, but I feel like in this situation here, we show up with the will proving that she was the proper actual owner of it and everything. Technically, then her brother had no right to any of it, and anything he had done is therefore null and void? Like... I'm gonna grab that for our sister. Ooh, but that's a +2 to all abilities. But that's more damage to all ability. You know what? That one I think is gonna be better. That's gonna be a nasty piece of gear to put on her. That requires level 17. Oh shit, that requires level... Yeah. I kind of wish I could have them with me when I'm going through that, because that'd be so much easier to know what was going on. Were we not already in Lowtown? Okay, we were in Lowtown, but we came... Yeah, okay.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career, Eval?
Okay, that is quite the interesting looking staff.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Interesting.
Nobody follows the law.
Okay, leave area. Okay, they just say leave area. Gotcha. Helpful, Gabe. Helpful. Maybe this one will give... This is gonna be interesting. Cause something tells me... No, not this way. Here we go. What's this? Okay.
So, a Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, my lady. You need
Fair enough.
something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Such as...
Come up to the Hightown Market and complain bitterly that there's no Orlesian silk that matches your eyes.
But what if something
What?
does match my eye? What will I do then?
Insist that they're blatantly copying you.
and demand royalties. A good noble always has a complaint ready, Sunshine.
Okay then.
No work for you here, Farrell. You're not taking money.
Oh. Maybe.
Let's make this quick! Nicely done.
Lord Heremont,
Well
what
then.
do we do with the human?
Stand down. He's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravain is within sight, but the Carta would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
Heremont. That name sounds familiar.
I'll clear the way for you, Heremont.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll pay you what I can now. And by the ancestors, I will reward you proper when I am safe. What is your name?
Hawk.
A good name. I will remember it.
The Carta has several groups lying in wait for us. Take the battle to them.
You from the south? Got that one?
Okay.
Heremont spoke to you, didn't he? Whatever reward he offered, we'll offer you more to kill him.
Yeah, now.
How about I take care of you instead?
Stupid bastard!
Look out! More on the
Look at
way!
all the elves.
I like how people are just wandering down the road as we're doing this. It's just like, yeah, this is just a typical Tuesday.
No need more of you around, thanks. Go scratch somewhere else.
Captain finds a Farrell on board. Over they go. No.
Now we fight! Come back here!
And down you guys all go.
Now we can relax.
If the best thing you can say to the blight when you get here, it's a crap.
Oh,
I think the Canary is spying on us.
The Canary spies?
On your guard!
I was hitting the button to start attacking, so why you no start attacking? Shit. Okay. There we go. Looks like, well, except for this guy, that's all the sparkles. Maybe? Ow, God. Well, it started as an itch, it's now more like a freaking cramp in my foot. God, that does not feel nice.
Not my favorite stop.
All right.
You're Ferelden, aren't you? Seems like there's more here than in
I wager you've a bright future ahead of you. Take this. More will come, as promised. May the stone look after you.
Well, that's the one sovereign.
You from the south?
No. Okay, where is this passageway that she was talking about? Did I just, like, completely miss it or something?
Just waiting on a good ship and I'm back on the way.
God damn it.
The gates to the Canary. They do not like visitors.
This ground is ours by treaty.
Boy, have they ever changed their look.
It'd take 5. The Maker guides my hand.
Okay, well. Oh. I see. This game really doesn't have like a night and day cycle.
Some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
You're not getting away with that!
Get back! One less to worry about.
There we go. Jesus Christ. We did not want to get the lock on that, apparently. Okay, can't click anything there. Pile of bones. Cool. I guess we'll go this way?
Here we go!
Okay, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. Either... Well, actually, okay. Part of it was probably the fact of the gear. I don't think they were... Well, they were not this quick in the first one to give you, like, gear from DLC. But not only that... Ow! My foot! They didn't give you that DLC gear for free.
Here we go!
This one seems to be more on the lines of, here's a bunch of free stuff, and you know what? Here you go, right from the get-go. Which, I don't know, it definitely feels like it's skewed, the difficulty. Mind you, it could just also be the fact of, you know, beginning of the game. This. Are you going to use it? Yes, okay.
Watch your step.
Ow! Son of a...
Looks like a fight. Be ready.
Hard won and deserved.
Okay. Well...
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Be
There's
careful.
our targets for the Purple Guard.
Ow.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Woo! Okay, so now we're starting to figure out what the different buttons are for. I guess there? Oh, yep. Yep, that's exactly where we're going. Okay.
Oh no, I'm quite all right. It's my own fault for not bringing something to do.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Fine day, Sarah.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
And she gets
I don't
canned.
know how they do it where you're from, Guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So I'm not getting paid?
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Wow.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
You would have been alone.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignment. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
Yeah, I'm calling Crooked captain.
A messy way to pass information, and Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Yep. Cause, yeah, I'm thinking we got a crooked commander. It probably won't show up because it's still daytime.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
I'll stick you like a pig!
Well, this seems to be quite the nice part of town right now.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
I think we already started to. Cause, yeah, we just what? Took out probably a good 50.
Free drinks for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
This isn't looking good.
Close to the ambush.
Get ready.
Another guard.
Coming from downtown. All right.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, huh?
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
This is gonna get dirty. But, not gonna lie, I'm here for it, cause, yeah, bitch be corrupted, that ain't no go. Okay, so... There we go. I was just saying, I take it we need it to be daytime? I don't like how we're bringing it over here, but okay.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time,
Woo!
Of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Well then.
Always where you need. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Okay,
Point
so...
away, Hawk.
Weird.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain, or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to.
Okay then.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
He seemed a good man for a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I mean, yeah.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making a patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
No.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Cool. Kind of weird, but anyways.
Good day to you, Sirrah.
Okay, so now what? Okay, like... I feel like the door was glitched. That was weird. Okay. That was a weird bug.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant? The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Let's head to Glowtown. Go into the Hanging Man.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Cause let's... Oh, hey, we're already up to 16 gold. That's actually not half bad.
You want daggers? Got them too.
Okay, let's see. Sell all junk, first and foremost. I never put the gloves on. Okay. Sell that stuff. Hold on to those. Oh shit, we actually have some runes? Alright, let's head into here.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into...
Yeah, I think how everyone sees the Wardens right now.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a Warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Interesting.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point.
He's better than...
Wonder what it would be like.
What? That's kind of an interesting take on it. I think that's one thing we never did really have with the first Dragon Age there, is we didn't have an outlook on it as a dwarf outside of Orzammar. So this could be very interesting.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Why so defensive?
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
I mean him no harm.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No mage should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't
Right.
my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I asked at 30 farms for work. Not one is hiring Fereldans.
Interesting. So that sounds like we need to be out and about at night.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Are you threatening me?
Does this really seem like a good idea?
Let's show these folks a little Ferelden justice.
Let's make this quick!
You're pathetic! Let's finish this!
I feel like that, no matter what we had said, was gonna turn out like that. Like...
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right, right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
Yes, kinda does. Not gonna lie. Okay, maybe it doesn't have to be nighttime?
Stand back!
Somebody order a shot in the face?
Say, where'd he go? Of course you would be worried about blood on your coat. Okay.
Outsiders think they can change us.
Well, let's, you know, keep going this way, I guess. Oh! This is this is Buddy from Awakening. I recognize that face.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the Deep Roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Of course the Pounce-a-Lot. He hated the Deep Roads.
What? He didn't have a cat in the... What? Oh my god.
I'm part of an expedition into the Deep Roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted Deep Roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested in... Although... a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Sure.
Help my expedition reach the Deep Roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price.
Okay.
I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
That's all. I might just take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
As just as his cause is, it scares me. I don't want to give the Templars another reason to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight.
Oh,
I've sent word
God.
to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Okay. I mean, I don't really... I don't agree with the whole Templars thing. Yes, there is monitoring something like mages, but they're not monitoring. They're controlling. Like, it's one of those... things where it's just no.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Let's dance.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Let's go do the dance. And they danced, and they danced.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Yep. If we don't find him murdered.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars
He's-
knew I had to be made an example of.
No.
He's been tranquiled.
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Okay, he's well, where was this a power on Awakening? Man just went bloody beast mode here. What?
I think that's the last of them.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
But you're tranquil.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give
Yep.
me peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
He has some power in him. Hello.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
Oh, well, okay.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
What does this have to do with your eyes glowing?
To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
What? Okay, what? Also, hello. Sorry, we just got done we just finished Dragon Age Origins last night. We've moved on to Dragon Age 2. I have never played the series before, so right now I'm just kind of like, what? Hold on, what?
This is obviously difficult for you.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me.
Oh.
He knew what mages have suffered.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Oh. Oh. So just for those who had never played Dragon Age Origins Awakening, Justice was this very, like, proud spirit, fought for honor and that. And from the sounds of things, the two of them merged because Justice got sent back to the real world through events that if you haven't played, I would strongly recommend you go play. If you don't want to play, well, I mean, I do have it on the, over on the YouTube side of things for those of you on Twitch. But when Justice, I guess, swapped bodies because the body he was put into was someone else's that was murdered, these two basically Justice came over to his body from the sounds of things, but his hatred because of the treatment of mages, which I very much agree with, sounds like it truly corrupted Justice. Oh my god, that's epic. Oh my god. Already, we're like, what, a first 3-hour live stream into the next Dragon Age? So, to Dragon Age 2 here. I am so glad I decided to go the route I did of starting back at Origins and playing through the series like that. Because, just the weight of this, I don't feel like it would be that, oh my god, moment that it is right now for me if I didn't just have that point.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Okay, I was... He seems like he's gonna be a much more interesting character. Like in Awakening there, he was more of the, like, oh my god, I've got dirt on my robes type character. Oh god, I got dirt under my fingernails. Ah, this is horrible. Now, this could be just... yeah. I'm bringing him with just to the sense of I didn't even well, I guess I spent about half the DLC with him. Basically, till I found a different mage. But, oh my god. You know what? We'll grab those. But, like, oh my god. Unfortunately, though, guys, as much as that just blew my mind away there, we've sadly got to call it here, like, because we're at 9 o'clock. Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, guys, we should be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. EST, for the first stream of the new year. God. I hope you guys are enjoying the Dragon Age series. I really do. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was just hooked in with Dragon Age Origins. But I think I'm hooked in on the whole series. Like, this one's already just like, and we've got you. So, as much, like, this is a variety channel. We do variety content. I'm only playing these on stream. So, forgive me if I get a little invested. Like, oh my god. But yeah, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. EST, hopefully. I don't think there's anything going on. Till then, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Heck, join the Patreon. Definitely join the Discord. It's one of the places I do remember to update. I'm actually surprised the bot hasn't been saying anything about my links lately. I should go double check that, I think. But I digress. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.